All right. Girlfriend is too religious. Hey, Billy Redskin Nutbag. My name is Carl. I'm a 27-year-old guy who is starting to become annoyed at my girlfriend's religious behaviors. It doesn't bother me so much that she is Christian, for I also believe in God, prayer, and keeping true to a solid traditional set of moral values. It's just that her life seems to revolve around Christianity and her church. Her entire family is extremely Christian, and all her friends are from the church. Well, Jesus Christ, you didn't notice this from the beginning? Was she acting like she wasn't religious? The last time she invited me to hang out with them was to a bonfire at the church where we were drinking apple juice and listening to Justin Bieber. Oh, boy. Well, I don't know. Well, doesn't Justin Bieber, I always get him confused. Justin Timberlake was the first one. Justin Bieber. Well, doesn't he sing about banging chicks? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I thought he did, at least when he was younger. Not that he's old now, but now he's, he's wise beyond his years, considering he made it when he was like 14. So you age in dog years as a fucking celebrity, I would think. Anyway, he goes, don't get me wrong. I didn't want to date a crazy party-going wench. I did want to date a nice, morally responsible girl who is fun to be with, just not with these powerful Christian undertones. She even invited me to go to the bar with her friends the Thursday before Easter. All right. She told me they were going to honor the Last Supper by eating some food and by drinking cocktails. I looked at her and I was just thinking, are you fucking serious? I know she has her beliefs, but is there a good way of telling her to lighten up? At the very least, not to call me out on little stuff like using the Lord's name in vain. That actually pisses me off, especially when she does it around others, or give me these long disappointed looks when my sense of humor runs over the topic of Christianity. Well, okay, I'm going to read the rest of this, and then I'll give you my opinion here. I like her a lot. I'm just not sure if I can handle that amount of religious energy for the rest of my life, much less have her turn my kids into nutless Christian geeks who go to youth groups every other night. Oh, and how do I convince her that she is an adult? She drives home at 12 at night because she feels that sleeping over might be disrespectful to her parents and unchristian-like, even though she will let me plow her 20 minutes before Mass. No joke. Oh, Jesus. So she's not all bad. I told her that it is a two-way street, that you should respect her parents' options, but they should also respect her ability to make her own decisions. You know why they should? Because she is almost fucking 30. Oh. Please give me your opinion on the situation. Love you and good luck making another child. That is if Nia is willing to ever couple with you again. Look, she needs to be dating one of those people that goes to the bonfire and is excited to be there. All right. I don't think it doesn't sound like, I don't know how she started doing the Christian thing, but you said you like her a lot. Do you love her? Do you love her? You just have to decide, like you don't have to have any of this conversation with this woman unless you plan on marrying her. And if you plan on marrying her, then you got to sit down and just say, listen, if, I stub my toe, I'm going to say, God damn it, or Jesus Christ, I am. And I don't need a fucking lecture from you. All right? You can stop short of saying, I don't think Jesus is coming back. You can stop short of that. You don't need to be a jerk. But she's going to want her kids to be super fucking religious like her, I would think. So I would figure that out. But I don't think it's a bad thing that somebody's that fucking religious anymore. I just don't. If it works for them and they're not hurting other people, I don't know. If I was a better person, I would actually go to a church every week just for the reminder to not be a complete piece of shit. I do like that aspect of it. I don't like the intolerance of it. The same way I'm liberal, but I can't listen to these extreme liberal people who cancel people for having a fucking just a thought that was different than theirs. So it's like most things, you know. It's a group trying to do this for a good reason, and then it eventually spins out of control. All right, you're 27 years old. You know, maybe you just get out of this thing. Okay, you don't seem. I gotta be honest with you. I don't think you love this person. I think you've hung around with them long enough that you have feelings for them, but I don't think you love them. At no point did you even say that you love this person. You just said you like her a lot. But I really think that, you know, look, she's 3 years old, and then she's an animal in the rack. She's banging you and all this type of shit, right? And you're having a good fucking time. And now you're like, okay, what am I going to do here? And she's like fucking the 700 club, and you know, that's not where you're at. So I think I would get out of this if I just, you know, and take this all with a grain of salt, because I don't know you or what's going on, but just the way that was written, I just think, you know, you're having a good time, you guys are banging and whatever, but now when you actually think about taking the next step and getting a little more serious with her, you're like, Jesus Christ, my kids are going to be like fucking reenacting the Last Supper and shit instead of listening to AC/DC. That's not what the fuck I'm looking for. You know, if I'm reading this wrong and you actually really care about this person, you want to marry him, then you need to sit down and talk to him and just say, listen, and you just got to lay it out there. And just say, listen, I'm going to say whatever I want. I'm going to make jokes about whatever I want. And sometimes I'm going to make fun of Christianity. And I'm not going to raise my kids to be a bunch of church-going sissies. All right? You're not turning them into like, they're not, you know, if my kid stubs his toe and goes, oh, what the fuck, Jesus Christ, you know, I understand, watch the language, but not, you know, that's out of respect for us. It's not out of respect for this guy who said he was coming back and he never did. Okay? So at this point, he's kind of like the absentee father for everybody, isn't he? Am I crazy? You don't have to go that far. You know what I mean. Yeah, I would say that. And it'll make the breakup a lot easier if you just tell her, like, yeah, listen, I'm going to have kids, you know, but they're not doing this Jesus shit. So you can fucking forget that. You can forget that all fucking day long. Why can't I plug this fucking thing in? What the fuck am I doing wrong? Sorry. As always, I don't have any fucking time. I'm trying to do 50 things at once. That's what I would do. All right, you're 27 years old, man. You know? Go on and get a 25-year-old who never goes to church. And have a good time, baby. Do whatever the fuck you want, you know, or stick with this one. But you got to tell her what's up if you're going to stick with her. That's it, all right? Because you know what? She's doing that for you. She's letting you know what's up. Marry me, have some Christian kids, and stand around a bonfire. I seen fire and I seen rain. I seen sunny days that I thought would never end. But I always thought that I'd see Jesus once again. You know, they're switching up the lyrics. No? I don't know what they do. I've never been to some shit like that, but I can tell you right now, I would be like, are they going to sacrifice a virgin? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I need to get out of here. You know? I don't know, but I'm also an asshole. All right, that's it. I'm calling it right now. The Baylor Bears are going to beat Gonzaga. They're going to beat them. I think UCLA showed people how to beat them. Right? In the first half, not in the second half. I'd say in the first half. I didn't even watch the second half. But in the first half, you just fucking slow it down. They're the Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody's getting lulled into their game. Stop getting lulled into their game. I don't know shit. All right, that's it. Go fuck yourselves. I'll check in on you on Thursday. I have a huge guest, a huge drummer guest on Thursday. I'm teasing it, all right, who has a brand new book out that is so fucking educational and amazing. I'm actually applying these study practices of it to trying to get my instrument rating on my pilot license because it's all the same shit, all right? No, not all the same shit. It's just so genius the way he wrote it. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys on Thursday.